Hi there, and welcome to Understanding Personal Bankruptcy in Canada, a 5-video introduction series. Today, we will discuss what is personal bankruptcy, what is the cost of personal bankruptcy, and personal bankruptcy and its effects on credit rating. Most of the information on the internet on personal bankruptcy in Canada is provided by companies that specialize in personal bankruptcy in consumer proposals. Rarely is there any information out there from those who have experienced the personal bankruptcy process, and therefore can tell you from their personal experiences what to expect. In this 5-video introduction series, you will hear firsthand from those who have experienced this process. We understand what you are going through. We have been there. It is expected that most people will feel uncomfortable discussing issues of bankruptcy. We have been through this. However, look at the brighter side. You can possibly be debt-free again. To fill that void, moneyandbusiness.ca has collected the experiences of a few people who have declared personally bankrupt, and therefore can now share their experiences with you. The information we will provide you includes the experiences of bankrupts, advice from a trustee, and the information which your representative may not know, and therefore may not tell you. It is important to note that things that you do not know in bankruptcy will hurt you for the next 7 years. Any person who lives in Canada or owns a business in Canada, owes more than $1,000, and is not able to pay off the debts is eligible to declare bankruptcy. To declare personally bankrupt is to petition the Government of Canada under the Bankruptcy and Insolvency Act to permanently remove or dissolve all debts owed. This process, in effect, stops all bill collectors or banks from soliciting you for sums owed. There are many conditions and stipulations not mentioned here that can affect whether the discharge of debts is completed within 9 months or 36 months. There is no such thing as a do-it-yourself bankruptcy in Canada. A trustee and a bankruptcy are the only people who can petition the Government of Canada to remove your debts, and they will need to be paid for their services. What is the cost of personal bankruptcy? A trustee's fees are set by the government, and it's typically a maximum of $2,000. However, most trustees may charge you approximately $1,800. Depending on your trustee, they may charge you $200 per month for 9 months, which will complete the payments, while other trustees in bankruptcy will require a full payment before beginning any work. There are 2 ways to measure your credit ratings. One is the R rating system, and the other is the FICO score. The R rating system ranges from R1 to R9, with the exception of R6, and this chart is shown in the next slide. If your credit rating score is excellent, then you are an R1. As payments become delinquent, this could drop to R9 for a full bankruptcy, or anywhere in between for missed payments. A consumer proposal drops your rating to R7. Anyone having a rating of R3 or more may have problems if a credit check is necessary. The FICO score ranges from 300 to 900, with 300 being the lowest and 900 being the highest. Most Canadians have a FICO score between 750 to 799, and that is considered a good score. This chart shows the credit score distribution in Canada. Most people are between 650 to 849. At any one time, 25% of all adults in Canada have a credit score less than 699, and that is considered a poor score. These probably have or had credit problems, or may have filed a proposal or a bankruptcy. You are not alone. Any score that is less than 649 is considered poor, and there will be problems if a good credit score is required. And now summarizing. To declare personally bankrupt in Canada, you must owe at least $1,000 and be unable to pay. The personal bankruptcy process will cost you $1,800, and the credit rating score, whether it's the R rating or the FICO score, will be affected for approximately 6 or 7 years after the discharge. If you've enjoyed this video and found it informative, please look at the second video out of the 5-video series which will be sent to you. To come in the next video, a discussion on family heirlooms, personal assets, vehicles, and how these can be affected by a personal bankruptcy. Thank you for watching.